Hey, Steve Bignani here. You usually see me hosting the Junkyard Crawl videos where we're going on a vacation for about 3 or 4 days. So during these days, we'll have some videos from High Octane Classics in Auburn, Massachusetts about muscle cars like this 68 Coronet RT. So check these out for the next few days, but fear not, we'll be back with more Junkyard Crawls in just a couple days. Hey, Steve Bignani here at High Octane Classics in Auburn, Massachusetts with something very, very cool. Of course, we all remember 1969 and a half, the six-pack Dodge Super Bee and Plymouth Roadrunner 6 barrels. Well, this looks like one, but not so fast. It's kind of better in a lot of ways, and we'll get to that in a second. But of course, we see this fiberglass hood with the cold air scoop. That's standard stuff on six-pack cars in the 69 and a half. Of course, the steel wheels, standard stuff on the six-pack cars in the 69 and a half. Redline tires, also standard on the six-pack cars in the 69 and a half. But we go under the hood of this one, we see something a little bit different. And one thing that's kind of cool, by the way, is those original six-pack hoods had pins on all four corners. So to take the hood off, you did that. Not here. This is a fiberglass hood from AAR, which is a great aftermarket manufacturer of fiberglass panels, and it has hinges, so no need to pick it up and break your back. But again, it's lightweight fiberglass, and here's the AAR logo, and beautifully done underneath. I dare say this is far nicer than the fiberglass hoods offered on those six-pack cars. And yes, it has the mandatory air cooler, the air grabber type deal right there, which is very good. But the engine here is not a 440 or a six-pack. Rather, this is a 383 low deck with a 451 stroker kit hidden inside. So it's actually 11 cubes bigger than a 440, has a single Edelbrock 4-barrel carburetor on a dual plane Edelbrock aluminum intake manifold. And speaking of aluminum and Edelbrock, here are the aluminum E-Street cylinder heads, which shave a good 50 pounds off the nose of this car, and they flow way better than any 906 iron Chrysler head ever could. Of course, it has the aluminum water pump, which is a Mopar performance goodie right there, first seen on the 65 race Hemi. Very cool to see that. Another 20-pound shed right there, and a nice big original style radiator here, keeping things cool. And exhaling set of tube steel headers with ceramic jet hot coating, so they look pretty and stay pretty. MSD spark plug wires and electronic ignition conversion. Otherwise, it looks very clean and pure under the hood. And again, this is correctly presented with this yellow paint. Now, as we move our way around to the front here, we'll see that this has name brand radials up front, nice big ones here on a 15x7 Chrysler wheel with the chrome lug nuts like a six-pack car. Disc brake conversion up front. There's the big disc for the single piston A-body style disc brake. Good stuff. But the beauty is the red lines here are actually added to make it look like an old G6015, but without the bias ply squirm on the open road. Now, the most telling thing here is right on the fender. Belvedere. Okay, this is not actually a Roadrunner. Rather, this car was born a B code slant 6 grandma's Belvedere, but a nice one, a really solid car. Two-door post body, not the hardtop. This is the one you want. And the VIN reads RL21B, which is RL is the two-door Belvedere sedan, B slant 6, 1969, built at, I believe, St. Louis, the E. So again, the beauty here is that it's a clone, a tribute, a replica. And the good news there is that it's priced accordingly, and you can actually enjoy it without fearing, ruining or losing a time capsule. But again, beautifully restored car. A bench seat up front, which is what you want in a less is more vehicle like this. Nice upholstery on this one, looking really good. 4-speed pistol grip shifter, and radio delete with a trio of odometer gauges to tell you about oil pressure, temperature, etc. And again, this was born a 6-cylinder Belvedere two-door post, a very austere car. And best of all, this is a California body. More on that right here at the quarter panel. Now, oh, and before we get there, by the way, you have to remember that when you see the post, the rear window has a little button. It swings out like that, whereas the hardtops, it goes down. And this is part of the way that Chrysler reduced expense and cost. That's how they got the Roadrunner to be about $2,600 base price post, about $3,000 with a hardtop. So it's cool. The pop-out windows, again, less is so much more. Now, the thing about the quarter panels on a California car or any rust-free car is you look right here, the quarter panel extension right there. It's thin, still has the factory dimples from the spot wells, the tabs underneath, the inner fenders, all this stuff is just pristine, beautiful California virgin. It's not 3 inches thick, full of putty. So this is a nice, solid California body. And getting it back to the wheels, at the rear, it has 15 by 8 Chrysler wheels as found on Ram Chargers and Super Coupes of the mid-1970s, but again, the correct chrome lug nuts. Now the rear axle on this is an aftermarket Dana 60 with the 9 3/4 inch ring gear. So that 4-speed and that 451 wedge are not going to harm it. And also the Dana rear axle was standard equipment in all A12 69.5 6-pack and 6-barrel B-bodies. So all the right stuff is here. Again, it's a nicely done tribute, a clone, we would call it. It's probably quicker and faster, significantly than an original one. And I love here at the back, Hurst equipped to reference that pistol grip 4-speed transmission. And again, just beautiful paint and bodywork all the way around on this clean, solid California shell that's been lovingly transformed from a ho-hum slant 6 car into a street fighter with a 451, a 4-speed Dana 60 rear axle, big tires and wheels that kind of look retro. So this car is pretty much ready to be driven and enjoyed anytime. So to learn more about this one, you can check it out on the High Octane Classics website. And remember, this car can be purchased with as little as 10% down. And even though High Octane Classics is located in Auburn, Massachusetts, they'll ship it anywhere on the globe. So you don't have to come and visit if you don't want to. You can certainly check this car out online or come and see it. But again, they can ship it to your place. And they do consider trades, late models, classics, you name it, it's all fair game. So again, to learn more about this 69 6-pack What If with a 451 4-speed Dana, check it out on the High Octane Classics website. And finally, remember that High Octane Classics has been in business for about 15 years, and they're always looking for sales and service representatives, people who are either seasoned pros or beginners with a good solid work ethic. And you can give them a call at High Octane Classics to learn more at 508-859-4515. And if you have 1 car or 20 cars to sell, High Octane Classics is always looking to buy. So again, give them a call if you'd like at 508-859-4515 and learn more about this beautiful 69 Roadrunner. Check it out on the High Octane Classics website.